What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, all my people? Today, I'm going to talk about a couple of things pertaining to the black man, Papoose, not the women. Before I do, y'all go and hit that like button. Respectfully comment, and if you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button to your OG. Yeah, I'm your OG, you just don't know it yet. First off, I'm gonna let y'all know what generation of black man I am from. I come up in the era of the Black Stone Rangers on the west side of Chicago, where black men were black men. After they kind of got snubbed out, we fell into the black power generation. Well, black men were black men. Now this was up north. And when you came down south, you had your Uncle Charlie's. Some of us was fortunate to have grandfathers, at the very least on our mom's side. And we're going to talk about both. And then we're going to talk about me briefly. And then we're going to talk about why Papoose does not see history repeating himself. And that what he went through with Remy Ma, he will go through with Clarissa. And it's because of him. It's not the women. First off, I want to talk about my OGs, my great uncles, my big pop and all of them. I must admit there was something in common with most successful family black men, north or south. They had one common denominator, 7 out of 10 of them. They had an old lady. And that's what they called them. Yeah. Uncle Charlie had an old lady. Big Papa had it. Uncle Eddie had one. All of them was in long-standing marriages. And they said, right or wrong, this is what was given to us. Yeah, I'm talking about, but they were all successful. I never knew, and I'm going to add this, I never knew any of them to have an old lady that they couldn't afford. I'm going to say that and leave that at that. Meaning when you chose to have two, you could afford two. But today I want to talk about Papoose and how he's looking and doesn't see how he's looking, because so many people we've become so accustomed to the cat fight. You know, the women, we so busy judging Remy, we so busy judging Clarissa. We're not looking at Pap and his part in this. And once again, it's the common denominator. But my problem with the whole situation, Pap, if he didn't learn nothing from his experience with Remy by taking the back seat and letting the woman be the man of the relationship, letting the woman be the man of the relationship, letting himself be looked upon like he's really just being kept, y'all, to be honest with you. And I understand he's a talented writer and lyricist and all that, but I couldn't find the success in the numbers. So I'm saying, I feel like he's still trying to get there. He still hadn't had his breakout moment in the rap game. I couldn't find it. If it is, y'all let me know in the comments. And I respectfully look at it and give him his accolades. Because see, at the BET Awards, this was solely accolades for Clarissa. The last fight, Clarissa. This fight coming up, like I said, I know he go. I'm gonna, if I can acquire the pay-per-view down south, and if I'm not at Huntsville, I will be, because I support Clarissa, and I know I gotta eat his ass rapping, and that's my problem, pal. You are giving women, whether it's intentional or not, the ultimate vibe that you can be kept. Now here you go tagging along to every event Clarissa got on her arm. You had never been involved in boxing before until now. You sparring with her, you giving her fluids, you doing all these boxing things, you rap. Come on, pal. Don't you see how this looking? Now, I know a lot of people gonna get at me and say, you know, this is not out of disrespect. It's a real look. And it's starting to look like, okay, well, we're going to speak from experience, and we're not going to pretend like it's a perfect world. From a normal, everyday black man position, his worst nightmare, Pap, is to have to be totally dependent upon a woman, or to look like he's totally dependent upon a woman or women for his life and livelihood. A man likes to stand out and be recognized through and by his own accomplishments, not his old ladies. You know, I'm not even gonna get into the whole look. I'm talking to brothers today, because a lot of times we seem to forget that there are long-standing married men with experience in these matters that can somewhat give y'all a different intellectual opinion about it from experience. See, I can give a black man by right or wrong, whatever it is, because I'm gonna tell you something. My aunt, we accepted it, but respected it. This stuff that's going on with Pap and Clarissa publicly, it's not from my generation. If you were screwing around with somebody's wife or somebody's husband, you didn't parade it around like that. You did not make that type of wrong right. And nobody else accepted that. You would have to go to an anime's game. You'd have to go where people didn't know you, because your old friends were from marriages, and nobody co-signed that. But in today's modern world, Pap may be the problem, y'all. Because it's no way in the world that I would actually be publicly humiliated with my wife having all kind of twists and turns throughout our marriage, and then publicly getting caught up with the help. And now I done met another woman that's very, very successful, an elite athlete, talented. And all you want to do is rap in her corner right now. Pap, that's not a good look. And I know y'all gonna get upset with me, but I'm sorry, this is not a good look. And you need to be different this time. If you want us to take this serious, be different this time. You looking just like with Remy Ma. When you was with Remy Ma, here go Remy Ma, Pap behind. Now here it is, the same thing with Clarissa. Here's go Clarissa, Pap by our side, or behind her walking in. Come on, we ready to see Pap walk in and the woman on his arm. Now, for one thing, to be totally honest, Pap is crazy as hell if he thinks lightning is not going to strike twice under the same scenario. These are the rugged, toughest women that life has to offer. From the streets to athleticism, bruh. There might be a reason that he's attracted to these alpha females. Myself, with both of them being extremely attractive and beautiful, they too strong for me. I like a softer. Listen, I love a feminine woman at all times, even when she mad. Even when she upset with me, I still can smell that femininity in her. She don't even know how to argue and cuss me out like a man. She slipping in, she angry at me and cussing and apologizing for cussing and still mad at me. That type of stuff, you know. I like that softness in a woman. But you attracted to them alpha females. Nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody, like I said, we want to blame Remy and her situation with Blockhead and then the things that Pap said about you know, twists and turns, and then she going backwards and forwards, and then Clarissa ain't got a damn thing to say, but for some reason she done had a whole thing to say, you know. And I'm just asking Pap, what's going on with you today? And see, that's one of the main reasons why OG came from experience. They have known a few guys like Pap. That just ain't gonna work with Carissa. Unless he's willing to step out there. It's time for him to step on out there. He looking jet. I'm sorry. Y'all think about it before y'all jump off into the comments and think I'm saying something so detrimental and disrespectful. I have not said one thing disrespectful to or about Pap. I'm only giving my personal experience, strength, and hope that he step out now. I'm just giving a suggestion. This may be the problem, Pap. This may be the problem. Somebody got to tell you looking now, as of now, when it's months and months down the road of this whole sorted situation, it's time to get back to work. Pap, everybody working but you. My bad. You not seeing you making it look like you working for Clarissa now, right? And I don't even think it's intentional. But at every chance, y'all are taking pictures and showing your love. She got a fight coming up. I guess that's your concert.